This week on New Homes Guide TV, from smartphone to smart home, apps to run your house from the palm of your hand. We send Carole and Russell back to school.
You need to write everything down.
And look at how a good pre-start can really set the standard of your new home. Hit it out of the park with this one.
Welcome to World of Renovation.
You're always whinging about what I do.
I want to show him up any chance I can.
G'day and welcome to New Homes Guide TV. I am Rob Palmer and I am very excited to be your host. Now each week we're going to check out the latest trends, get stuck into some amazing renovations and bring you all the DIY know-how you will ever need. So let's pull the ripcord on this thing and get started. Technology really is changing our homes and the way we live in them. And if you reckon it's all moving a little bit too fast for you, well, don't worry. We're going to take a look at some of the top new digital trends out there and what they can do for you and your lifestyle.
Imagine this, you're about to head home to an empty house. Then all of a sudden at home, all the lights come on. There's no one inside, but there's no need to be alarmed. It's just technology.
I'm about to show you a product that will not only make your house safer and add value to your home, but could potentially help you sell your house quicker.
I know you're intrigued, more about that soon. But for now, Darren from Advantage Air explains.
So the My Welcome, the default status for that is you press the button, all the lights in the home come on at the one time.
Darren says this My Light system is hardwired, but is also linked to Wi-Fi, which is why it can be controlled from anywhere on your smartphone.
The way people are using that is they're just getting ready to leave work, they realise they're going home to the house alone. It's a dark house, they don't want to do that, so they pull out the smartphone, press the My Welcome, and they get in the car, drive home, everything's nice and lit up for them, they feel safer.
There's an eco setting, it dims the lights and saves money. It's designed for convenience and is easy to use.
When I've been away on business and there's been no one at home, I've controlled the lights at home, and then my neighbours asked why I didn't answer the door, and I said because I wasn't there. And he said, but I saw your lights on, of course you were there. And no, it was actually me controlling the lights remotely. There is almost a My Lights for everyone. You can start small, you don't have to do the whole of home. So if you're doing a smaller build or a cheaper build, no problem.
You can also change the lights to suit your mood, and the kids love it.
The button that says movie time, because it goes a bit dark so you can watch a movie.
And then there's My Goodbye. One touch of a button and all your lights are off. It's smart technology like this that discerning home buyers are looking for.
Well, smart wiring is becoming more and more important, and particularly in a slower market in Perth, that gives you a point of difference. And particularly with a beautiful home like this on the coast, the buyers are very much looking for that extra feature.
Darren says My Lights will also control air conditioning, and its dual functionality makes it attractive even in modest homes.
But we also see it in much more upscale homes. So a home such as this is a Dorrington Homes, and you can see the lighting system here that's been installed by Stinson Air. It complements the home.
Well, My Lights obviously create this magnificent atmosphere in your property, and unfortunately a lot of people don't think about their lighting when they're looking at building a new home. And it does add value and certainly makes your home a lot more saleable.
Now here's some more technology and you might be surprised by how it's adding value.
Have you ever wondered if solar could help you save on your energy bill? It's a question worth asking, especially as the cost of living continues to rise. WA is one of the sunniest places in the world, so the solar trend makes sense. But how much could it help you save? Well, meet Ben Panizza. He lives in Perth and put panels on his home 18 months ago.
We've got 6 people living in this house generally most of the time, and it turns out that that's quite a big demand. Power's not cheap these days, and we just wanted to make a saving.
Without the panels, Ben was finding the cost of running his household quite expensive, especially when you consider the amount of energy needed to run the pool pump, a big screen TV and air conditioning. Ben said his bills were quickly adding up.
It's been really positive. We wanted to save some money. Summer months are really good. It generally ranges between about $100 and $130 on each cycle.
Solar works best between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So if you can change your energy consumption behaviour to those periods, you can really maximise your solar investment.
Whilst it might be stating the obvious, solar panels only work during the day when the sun is shining. So to maximise the energy the panels produce, residents should try to change their behaviour to utilise this energy during the day.
Solar works from solar radiation hitting the panels on your roof, generating electricity which runs through what's called an inverter into your electrical switchboard so that you can use the energy in your home.
But Aidan says once you understand how the solar system works, you can maximise it. You can do that by scheduling appliances to work during the day where you get the most benefit from your system. Plus, utilising simple power saving techniques can also help you save energy.
We try not to use the washing machine, dishwasher and that sort of thing at night.
We've seen customers save on average between $500 and $1,000 per year by making the switch to solar.
Currently, 1 in 5 customers in Western Australia have solar panels installed. Synergy expects this number to grow to 1 in 4 by 2020.
The Synergy website is a great resource for customers to find out more about solar. We have a solar calculator that they can plug their details in. We'll get an estimated system size and give estimated savings off their bill.
Up next, how a good pre-start can make all the difference to the look of your home.
All of the things that can add flair and just bring the home to life.
Stay with us. Well, if you have ever built a house, you would have been through something called pre-selection. It's when you get to make all the exciting decisions on colours, styles, lighting and absolutely everything that is going to give your home that touch of personal style. We tagged along this week to see just what all the fuss is about. The difference between an empty house and a home is often the style that we inject into it. And today, Bree is going to decide the future of her new home.
A lot of trends out there. There's the country style, there's the Hampton style, there's the new modern architectural.
People are very aware of fashions and trends in housing. There's a lot of information on TV, on the internet, so we have to be up to date on all of that.
The design team here at Home Group WA take this pre-selection process pretty seriously. Not only have they got a full-on display centre that you can walk around, see and touch.
The choice of a square basin mixer, which comes with the square wall mixer within the shower.
But they will spend a great deal of time going through the tiny details which can sometimes be overlooked.
We will show them everything from, the ceiling cornice type to the way the door swings of a door to their bedroom. So we make sure that they're fully aware of what they're going to get when the house is actually built.
I was a little bit overwhelmed to begin with, just with all the selections and colours and everything that you have to choose.
We definitely want to try and get inside your head and see what you're after so we can actually try and customise that for you.
These guys really are the experts and they know what's on trend.
So you're talking about colours, lighting, all of the things that can add flair and just bring the home to life.
Part of the process is to look at your plans carefully and make any changes you may now want to include. Pre-selection here really can take all day. But that's quite all right, because they'll even give you lunch. By the time you're finished, the estimators will have already worked out what any extras may cost.
There's really been not a lot that I've actually wanted to upgrade. The standard inclusions are just, they look amazing. So, yeah, it's helped, definitely with the budget.
From a client perspective, they can come in with the ideas and that consultant will definitely help and guide them through to get what they're after. So the style is what's important and all the products we can help point them in the right direction.
Well, especially with the greys and everything.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I mean, you won't see, you've got rendered to the front elevation, so you won't see the face brick where the grey colour tone is.
Yeah, it was great. I'm so excited just to get started.
If you have any questions as you go through, just get in touch.
Awesome.
Otherwise, we'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
See ya.
Each week on the show, we are pointing to our new website, newhomesguide.com.au. But what will you find when you get there? Let's meet Scotty. He's the man behind the vision of creating the online guide.
The website gives you a huge range of benefits. It allows you to compare a wide range of builders all in one place.
On the site, you'll find information on project builders, custom builders, home and land packages, and pretty much everything to do with new home building here in WA. Scott says the site has evolved since its inception in 2011, and it is now a multi-channel platform, including web, social media, and of course television. On this site, you will find all of the New Homes Guide TV episodes, plus a bunch of great information on everything happening in the new home building scene.
How long does the building process take? What questions should I be asking my builder? What tax implications are there? Right the way through to inspirational articles on latest design trends.
So go and take a look for yourself at newhomesguide.com.au.
Up next, spend a day in the life of one of Perth's top renovators.
Right, emails, coffee, out the door.
See you soon.
Hi and welcome back to New Homes Guide TV. I'm about to go and see this custom home. It's the Sky Point by Riverstone. It's pretty fancy and it's won a bunch of awards. Let's go and check it out. This stunning display home is nestled in North Fremantle, but it's not your average home, as it's practically upside down.
This home is a reverse living style in that we've taken advantage of the views that we've got there and put all the main living areas and kitchens on the upper level where you're getting fantastic views.
The Sky View is designed so the family can enjoy open space living, but still have the benefit of freedom and privacy. The kids' bedrooms are downstairs, while the master is upstairs, along with the entertaining areas.
The upside down living appeals to a lot of people with views. If you've got an aspect over the river, the ocean, a park, it's just fantastic to live upstairs.
This home took out the Display Home Award in the $700,000 and above category, and it's not hard to see why. The home is full of luxury, with an extra kitchen downstairs and a pool. The house is designed to make two-storey living a breeze, including an outdoor staircase.
The kids can come off the pool, have lunch on the balcony, go back down without traipsing through the house. Those types of things, bin chutes, laundry chutes, lifts, lift shafts, those types of things are quite important in an upside-down house.
Each Riverstone home is architecturally designed, and the use of natural elements such as wood really give their homes a warm feeling. And if you're a little hard to please or just want a home that is different from anything else you've seen, that's not a problem either, as every Riverstone home is built just the way you want it.
Everything we do is a one-off, so we'll design everything from scratch. A client will come into our display home, they'll like what they see in the display, but we'll design their home to suit their needs and their block, so everything's done from a blank piece of paper.
Every aspect of this home has been thought about. It has been future-proof, so there's no need to worry about going up and down the stairs. This house even has a lift. How cool is that? I could totally have one of them in my house.
Well, we're proud of every home that we build, and I do mean that. Our client homes are actually not a great deal different to our display homes.
For more information, go to newhomesguide.com.au.
I am about to introduce you to the woman who's known as the Queen of Perth's renovating world. She is fierce, she's talented, and she's the driving force behind some incredible projects right here in WA. Meet Sasha de Breton. This is home for Sasha de Breton, nestled on the banks of the Swan in Mosman Park. Yes, you guessed it, fully renovated by Sasha and her team.
Morning, I'm Sasha. How you going? Come in. I'm just getting ready for work, so it's a little bit of a rush. You're just going to have to walk with me. Right, emails, coffee, out the door. We've got an amazing team. We're all female in-house. So I've got female project managers, female interior designers, all the admin, all of my estimators are female. And we have an incredible team of trusty trades who run all our jobs on site. It's just like a perfect marriage. We've got bossy, organised women telling the boys what to do, and these renovations happen at super fast, lightning speed rates, still at top quality. The
Sash and I started as friends. She's loyal and a beautiful person to hang around with. Then to work with her, she's very driven and very goal-orientated, and yeah, she's a professional.
As a person, she's got the kindest heart. She's so warm and loving. She'll do anything for anybody. As a boss, pretty much the same, but she's, you know, bang, 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 crazy, you know, comes in, orders everybody around, you know, gets things done, basically. There's no wasting time and there's no chit-chat.
We're busy, so we've got clients coming in and out all day. We're sitting down doing architectural plans with the architects, the interior designers are meeting with clients. I meet with some clients. I love to walk the floor and make sure I'm touching base with all the clients, and then I have various marketing meetings and so on. So it's rather a busy day.
Well, there's never a dull moment. It's always crazy, it's really fun.
What we love to do is create beautiful, affordable renovations. So we call it affordable luxury. People often think that $1 million makeovers or the renovation company is associated with expense. It's not. It's about how to make something look $1 million for still a really affordable budget. And again, sort of classical elements, so it'll all work with that period sort of feature, but it still looks quite smart. What gets me out of bed is making sure that I've got happy clients, we get amazing testimonials, we get people coming here so inspired, because we create dreams, and everybody has a dream and everybody wants a beautiful home, and if they can renovate their home and add value to it and make money at the same time as enjoying it, then it's beautiful homes, happy families, and that's what gets me out of bed, to make everybody happy.
Up next, Reno School. That's right. Carole and Russell get some lessons.
I want you in the garden. You're always whinging about what I do there. Go and learn about
gardens.
No, go and learn about gardening, okay?
Stay with us. Did you know that it is possible to do short courses to prepare yourself for renovation? They can teach you everything from aspects of owner building to garden planning and interior design. We sent Russell and Carole along to see if they could upskill. Take a look at this.
How you going, Crystal?
Hi, Russell. How are you? Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Hi, Carole.
Yeah, we've just come down here. We heard you've got some courses. We want to upskill.
Absolutely. Right now, we're about to start conventional and alternative construction, and we're also about to start garden design.
Garden.
I'll do the construction.
No, Carole, you know
I'll do the construction.
No, look, at home, I want you in the garden. You're always whinging about what I do there. Go and learn about
gardens.
No, go and learn about gardening, okay?
So I'm going to go natural and get in the garden then. Am I?
Yeah. Definitely.
Decision made.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. I think Carole and Russell are both going to learn a lot tonight. Russell's looking at things like building materials.
Pink pad.
Oh, I'm not taking that.
No, Russell, please. You need to write everything down.
Unbelievable.
Carole's looking at garden and hard landscaping, soft landscaping, just a little bit of everything, the entire home.
What would you like to get out of the course?
I know what I want, but I don't know what plants go with what. I don't know what grows in what.
People who come to our courses are all about trying to get confidence. So you might not understand how something goes together or how a home is built, but after this, you'll kind of get a better idea of where to go next with your project.
Yeah, because a fruit tree, like a lime tree or a lemon tree, can become quite a feature, can't it?
It can be the hero plant with the fragrance and the flower and the evergreen leaf.
Now listen, just before I go, Russell and I are really competitive, and obviously I want to show him up any chance I can.
Okay.
So can you give me a few tips before I go?
I reckon be totally on trend and have some of these amazing tucker bush plants that he will never have seen before.
I've come out of this course and look, it was really interesting. I didn't realise there were so many different products out there. But chatting, Carole coming out, she was telling all about a gardening, and she was talking about, she learnt something about a kangaroo paw, you can have two colours, and it was black and red. Well, I thought they were black and red anyway, so yeah, that's pretty, she's learnt a lot, typical.
No, green and black. Was green and black. Sorry. So I learnt about plant grafting that Kings Park are doing. They've made a green and black kangaroo paw. They look amazing.
Carole's had these crazy ideas she's been putting at me about building a house out of sea containers. I just keep saying, yeah, it's stupid, Carole.
I'm actually a personal fan of sea containers. I know, for instance, one of the companies in Australia for a 40-foot sea container, fully kitted out, $65,000.
Yeah, Carole needs to talk to you then.
Yep.
Like that, Russell?
Check out this brand spanking new development. The 4 apartments are situated in the buzzing inner city suburb of Leederville, but due to the small block size, a build like this takes a lot of planning.
Integrity Developments have more than 20 years' experience when it comes to building multi-unit homes. So depending on where you live and what you're trying to achieve, there's a lot of do's and don'ts. So let's chat to an expert.
Kevin's 2 decades of experience really shows he makes sure all his developments are completely finished and have all the extras before handing over the keys. And it's his attention to detail which makes his projects really stand out.
This is a really clever design that you've got here. Can you talk me through it?
Yeah, basically it's a laundry in the cabinet. It's a European style laundry and it's quite popular, and we've found in an apartment living it's absolutely perfect.
If you're keen to give developing a go, Kevin suggests don't go overboard. Here's his top tip on what to do.
When you're doing your first development, you really want to start off doing a smaller development first. Make sure you get the recipe right, and then once you've got the recipe right, you can expand on that and do a bigger development the next time. That way you're not risking too much.
And then there's the don'ts of developing.
Don't borrow against your family home to do a development, because ultimately you need to be able to come home and not have the stress of having a debt over your home. You can make good money, but you can also lose good money, so you want to make sure that the family home is always protected.
This apartment has been designed to be a rental property, so there's a few tricks when it comes to design.
If they're going to rent it out, obviously they're going to hang on to it for possibly 5 to 10 years, so ultimately it's got to be low maintenance. The floor coverings and that have to be durable to suit the tenant.
Kevin says you also need to consider the area you're living in. This apartment works perfect in the city because of its close location to transport, but this changes suburb to suburb.
You need to consider the demographics of the people around that suburb and make sure you're actually designing to suit the end purchaser.
For more information on multi-unit developments, see the website.
Well, that is all we have time for now, but make sure you are back next week for more of New Homes Guide TV. See you later.